Oh my God is within me. No, I will not fall. Though the air gives way and the mountains fall in the midst of the sea. You God Almighty be for me. Tell me who can be against me. In Him I overcome the world. With Him I have a victory.
Hello everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Damaris Powell, and if today happens to be your first time stopping by, you are very welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. On today's episode of Wisdom Wednesday, I will be sharing something really interesting, so do not go away. Our message today is titled, Build Back That Bridge. Build back that messed up and broken bridge. What is a bridge? A bridge is something that connects two impossible paths together. A bridge is something that links two impossible paths that could have not been possible to merge, to come together. Why is it important to connect this path? Let me use Arizona and California for example. These are two cities that are connected, right? But communication will be very impossible. Movement would be very impossible. Sharing of information would be very impossible between California and Arizona if these two cities were not connected. If the bridge between these two cities was broken. Many of us have destroyed bridges that were meant to help us connect with our destiny helpers. Many of us have destroyed bridges that were meant to help us connect with our destiny helpers. And how has that been accomplished? How do we destroy these bridges? A lot of times people destroy bridges by either blocking people on Facebook, blocking people on WhatsApp, blocking people on Instagram and social media in general, as well as creating enmity between them. So when you build a bridge between you and your friends, you and your family, or you and your destiny helpers, it does not only affect them, but it also affects you, because they don't get to receive what you are offering, as well as you don't get to receive what they are offering. A lot of times people destroy these bridges for the sake of, I want to maintain my peace. The thing about peace is that you cannot give yourself peace. Money cannot give you peace. Nothing that you have can give you peace. Peace comes from the Lord. So a lot of times we limit these conversations, we limit these links, these connections, all in the name of protecting our peace. But can I tell you that the best way to protecting your peace is resolving issues? If you have a problem with somebody, instead of blocking them or instead of making them your enemy, simply fix the problem between you two. Like I said, if you cut off communication from somebody, you are not only doing them bad, but you are also doing yourself bad, because what comes from that side, you can never benefit from it. And let me tell you, life is up and down, okay? Tomorrow, you may have to depend on them, but if you destroy a bridge that links you with them, then tomorrow, coming back will be very impossible. It will not be possible at all. But if you choose to not settle your differences with people, don't make them your enemies, right? Don't create enmity with them. Don't cut communication with them. You can stay away. You can maintain your distance, but maintaining your distance does not mean you should make enemies of them. They are not your enemies. And like I said, next day, tomorrow, you may have to come back to them. I love to practically share my messages using examples and experiences that I've had. Let me share this with you. Back in 2019, I blocked a friend of mine. I thought she was a problem, and so I decided to block her because I did not want her to see what I was doing, and I did not want to see what she was doing. I did that thinking I was going to protect myself, but I ended up feeling even bad, right? So I got to realize that she was not the problem, but I was actually the problem. So the thing is, if you block someone thinking they are the problem, whereas you are the problem, you are doing them favor instead. And a lot of times, these people that you block don't even know that you have grudges against them. So the best way to maintaining the peace that you are trying to maintain is to reach out to somebody and be like, hey, you did this and I did not like it, so I want us to settle this right now. If you don't settle your differences, it will build up, and at the end of the day, you will be left with nothing but to destroy a breach between the two of you, or to make them your enemy. And when you do that, tomorrow coming back will never be possible. I know a lot of people who are seeking for information, but they are not able to get this information because they have destroyed bridges that connected them to these people that they're trying to get help from. And the bad thing one thing about blockers is that they think when they block you, they stop God from helping you. They think hating you will cause God to hate you. No, it is not like that. God is not a respecter of man. God will do what he has to do. Whether people like you or not, whether people block you or not, God will still do what he has to do with you. So let me share with you the story of Joseph, right? Joseph had a dream, and of course he was really happy sharing this dream with his family. So he came to his brothers and his father and was like, Daddy, I got this dream and this is what the Lord showed me and all that. And immediately they started hating him, and as a result of that, they decided to sell him. They wanted to bury him in a hole, in a long, deep hole, but later on selling him to the Egyptians. That was their own way of cutting a bridge between the two. They wanted to forget about Joseph. They did not want any kind of communication between them. They thought maybe doing that would limit his dreams from ever coming to pass, but that was actually the way. That was actually for his good. What they did, although they thought was they were doing it against him, ended up being for him, because God is not a respecter of man. Whether you block somebody or not, whether you cut a communication line with someone or not, God will still reach out to them. God will still accomplish his purpose over their lives. So my message today is, if you want to maintain the kind of peace that you are looking for, blocking people is not the option. Making people your enemy is not the option. Simply coming together, discussing your issues with them, it is the way to go. Going back to the friend that I blocked, I told you guys. So when I realized that the problem was me, I settled the differences, brought back communication, built up the bridge, and today we are great. We are awesome. Every time I feel like I need help with something, I will reach out to her. Had it been I did not do this, then I would be stuck somewhere stressing over things that could have been fixed if only I had not destroyed the bridge. So when I build back that bridge, communication is now flowing well. We have to share. We get to share across. We get to pass out information easily. We get to pass out information easily. So don't go around asking your friends to reach out to this or that person just because you're trying to maintain your peace or whatever. No, it is not going to work. If you want to maintain your peace, make peace with man, make peace with God, and make peace with yourself. And you can definitely limit yourself, limit your conversation with somebody and still be cool with them and still be in good terms with them. Being in good terms with somebody does not mean you should be coming to their house or you should call them or you should hang out with them. No, you can be in good terms with people without necessarily blocking them. So my message for you today is, build back that bridge that you've destroyed between you and your friend. Build back that bridge that you've destroyed between you and your family. Build back that bridge, and I believe things will go better. There are so many informations out there, guys. I mean, especially in our today's world where you cannot do this alone. You cannot succeed alone. So in order for you to succeed, you must be open, you must be transparent, you must be able to link up with others, get their own inputs. But if you've destroyed the link between them, how are you going to get input from others? So build back that bridge, and I believe things will be better for you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've gotten something from this, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share with your friends, comment. And we do this every Wednesday. We call this Wisdom Wednesday. So my husband will be presenting next week, so make sure you check that out as well. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye bye.